everyone, welcome you all to the Achievers Adda. Guys, most important notice given by the UGC regarding the NET exam. This notice is most important who want to prepare for the NET exam and wants to join into the PhD, or those who are already pursuing the PhD, or who want to enter the PhD via other than NET and SET. So most important, I will explain the entire notice without any misconception or without any misinterpretation. It will be easy for you to understand the intention of the UGC rule as it is, without any deviation from the notice. We should understand. So let's look into the notice once. Here today, March 27, 2024, UGC NET Review Committee. There was a meeting was held by the UGC. So UGC Review Committee output it is regarding the NET National Eligibility Test as an entrance test for the admission into PhD. So generally we have a NET exam, and NET exam through NDA they are conducting. It is twice in a year, June and December they are conducting. And whatever the NET result is used for getting a JRF, award of the JRF during the PhD. And second one is that you are eligible for the assistant professor when you qualified only for the NET. And here many universities, they usually conduct their own entrance exam for the PhD admission, the research entrance test conducted by the respective universities. Now, to put a full stop for all those individual entrance tests, to help the student with a one national test, that NET, means the universities no need to conduct the individual research entrance examination for giving a PhD admission, to give only one single examination, that is NET. As part of the implementing national policy, National Education Policy 2020, UGC has constituted certain expert committee regarding the NET eligibility. So based on their recommendation of 578th meeting held on 13th of March 2024, from 2024-25 academic year onwards, UGC NET exam score will be considered for PhD program admission. In place of all the entrance tests, whatever the entrance tests conducted by the whether it is Andhra Pradesh government or the any universities, Osmania University, or various entrance examination across India by different universities are there. All those, this is not about the SET exam. This is about university entrance exam for the PhD admission. All those entrance tests who are qualified those entrance and admitted into the PhD admission, or else who want to admit, the universities are not allowed to conduct the individual entrance test. They have to take PhD admission on the basis of NET exam only. From June 2024 onwards, NET candidate will be declared eligible in three categories. One category is that, here the table is given, clearly summarized table. Category 1, those who got the JRF, they are eligible for JRF. Also they are eligible for assistant professor, and they can get the PhD admission. For JRF qualified candidates, all are eligible. For category 2, who qualified only NET, they are eligible for assistant professor and they can join into the PhD. This is already old rule only, nothing new, right? But they are not eligible for JRF, we know. Now category 3 is the biggest change. Admission of PhD only, means those who qualify for the JRF, those who qualify in category 3, if they are getting a PhD admission, they are eligible to complete only PhD. Suppose if you have joined into the PhD, but you don't have any JRF, you don't have any NET, then you are not eligible to write assistant professor exam with a PhD. That's what a clarity which is given. So category 3, admission to PhD program only. If the university is taking admission to the PhD, and PhD in category 3 will be only for award of the PhD. They are not treated as an eligible for assistant professor. They are not going to be treated as an eligible for the JRF also. They are eligible only for the PhD doctorate. They'll get the doctorate, and with their name doctorate will come. That's it. If they have not qualified, when they are pursuing PhD or after the PhD, if they are not qualified with a NET, then they are not eligible for assistant professor. That's what the clarity which is given. And the JRF qualified candidates admitted into PhD program based on the interview as per the UGC guidelines of 2022, which is there. Those who are JRF, only interview is enough. And for student who qualify in category 2, means only net qualified candidates as well as directly PhD. 70% weightage will be given for the test course. 30% weightage for the interview will be given for the PhD program. Test course of what? Net exam test score. Right? The PhD admission will be based on combined merit of net marks and mark obtained by the interview. So both together only they will consider for the final selection. And marks obtained by the net in category 2, marks obtained in the net by the candidates in category 2, category 3, valid only for 1 year for PhD admission. This is most important. Suppose you qualified for the June 2024 exam, date of awardee letter, the UGC NET award letter will come, qualified letter. On the letter, from the date to 1 year only will be valid for PhD admission. If you are not joining in any PhD admission within 1 year, then that certificate will be invalid. Previously, net certificate was lifetime validity. Now it is not. So net certificate, net by the candidate in category 2 and 3, valid only for PhD. That means this is only for the purpose of PhD admission, 1 year validity. You will be qualified for the lifetime. You will be treated as qualified for the net for lifetime. But for joining into the PhD admission, for getting a PhD admission, from the date of that eligibility of net, 1 year, within 1 year you have to join into the PhD. Otherwise, you are not going to claim that net for PhD purpose. So this is given by the UGC, and the understanding is this one, National Eligibility Test. Now net is gaining more importance. Pakka net will be playing a major role in getting assistant professorship, and almost in every recruitment also net is going to play a major role. Net or set, have any one qualification, this will make your career more easy in teaching. Right, this is the update. Thank you so much. Please share with your friends, and do not forget to hit a like button. Do join our Telegram group if you are preparing for UGC NET examination. Thank you.